working families and the most vulnerable people in our state who are affected by these cuts. The United States Constitution clearly states that Congress has the power of the purse and sets laws to obligate federal funding for all 50 states. What Donald Trump tried to do in the last 24 hours is illegal. Let's be clear, this is a demonstration of cruelty against people who depend on us. Working families who rely on federal assistance to pay their rent, people who need help paying their utility bills, parents who need critical programs like Head Start for quality, affordable childcare, and 3.5 million Illinoisans who get their health insurance through Medicaid. Despite what the White House press secretary said at the podium earlier, I believe it is my duty to report to you the truth of what actually happened today in Illinois. Donald Trump's administration is lying to you. The White House's attempt to walk back what they did today does not match what we saw on the ground. They assured us that Medicaid would not be affected. That was a lie. Our state agencies were unable to access the Medicaid system until an hour ago, preventing payments for services. And this has been reported from states across the nation. When we reached out to federal agencies, they informed us that they have been directed not to discuss any guidance with states. They have canceled previously scheduled meetings for this week. The White House assured us that Head Start would not be affected. That was a lie. Providers across the state experienced outages, and some were unable to make their payroll. They assured us that they were doing nothing to take away individual assistance from the most vulnerable people in our state, but they refused to say that they would restore LIHEAP, the Low-Income Housing Energy Assistance Program, payments to support the unemployment system, and Meals on Wheels. These are programs that hundreds of thousands of Illinoisans depend on: children, seniors, veterans, working parents. Let's just be clear about what happened over the last 24 hours. At 7:42 p.m. last night, we saw a memo from the White House saying that they were pausing federal funding across the board. This morning, along with all 50 states across the country, we discovered that our ability to access critical federal funding had been cut off. And now the administration would like us to believe that these were just coincidental website outages. Donald Trump and his administration have not earned the benefit of the doubt. They are either lying to us or they are critically incompetent. This is what happens when you staff the federal government full of Project 2025 contributors that don't have any experience governing and don't think that the laws apply to them. The consequences of their actions are not hypothetical. They are not numbers on a spreadsheet. These are real people, ordinary Americans struggling to afford groceries, rent, and health care.
Let's stop it right there. Struggling to pay bills, to eat, to live as normal human beings. None of this is President Trump's fault. A man can speak whatever he wants to speak. It's up to me to believe or not to believe. So many in this country, black and white, Asian, all races, wanted to be President Trump. And when they heard President Trump speak, from day one, all the evil that he spoke, the hatred he spoke, everything that he put out there, we all heard it. So whatever happened from then till now, it is not President Trump's fault. You who chose to believe and try to be up his butt crack because y'all want attention, you deserve everything you're getting. And that's right across the board. President Trump have shown the whole world that one man can turn millions into Looney Tunes. Hateful, evil, selfish and wicked. Don't even care about a child, an unborn baby. From the Republican Party to the FBI to the United States Governor General, all the judges, on and on and on, black and white alike, all races, that wanted to be this man and suck up to this man, knowing that what he's saying and how he's behaving were not right. So President Trump is not to be blamed for what's going on, what he's doing to this country, to you and many others. Trust and believe. This man has proven to the world how easy it is to corrupt individuals, to get individuals to push family aside and do evil, not thinking about their child or their children and grandchildren. They put hatred over everything. So it's not President Trump's fault. He's doing what he wants to do to show the world that one man can turn a whole country upside down. Good luck to each and every one of you who believed the story that he told. Yeah, he is the greatest con man ever. He is the greatest businessman ever because he never took a loss. The IRS became afraid of him. All government officials, agencies became afraid of him. So this man has proven to the world that he is the greatest of all times. And there's nothing y'all can do at this point to change him. But I'm going to ask him, President Trump, everyone who's up your butt crack trying to be you and be like you, throw them under the bus, through the engine, on top of the bus, and do a different thing that will bring people together, all your supporters and everyone else. Turn the table. Turn the table so you can finish your life. Your legacy greater than any man alive. Yeah, it's time. Those who are doing the evil and pointing the finger on you, acting like they're not a part of what you're feeling and thinking and believing, throw them under the bus. Turn the table. Give God the glory. Bring people together. Finish your career being the greatest president, greatest businessman, con man ever.